So I'm just pounding out some pork loin to make this beautiful French dish. This is a dish that Mum would make us when she's had a really long day at work and wanted to get dinner on the table in a hurry. These are pan-fried pork escalopes with capers and a bit of butter. Now I've been preheating a large pan. This is a fantastic non-stick pan. You want it to be quite hot, and I know it's really hot because that thermo signal is solid red. So we'll just take off this baking paper, and you want it to be thin because we want to cook this really fast. I'm using pork for this, but it works really well with veal too, so either or is fantastic. Now we need to flour these, and this is going to help thicken up a sauce. So a little flour onto a plate. We'll just spread that out, about 1/4 cup, and we'll grab a little escalopes, as we say in French, and we'll just cover that in the flour. And you may have noticed I left a little of that fat on the loin because it just tastes so much better. So shake the excess off, and you can notice as I'm flouring this, I'm just doing it really delicately, quite lightly, and not too thick. If the flour is too thick, then it's going to coat it too much and we'll get a bit of a gluey consistency on our pork. We don't want that at all. So really make the effort just to coat and shake the excess off. Okay. Let's get some oil into the pan. We want good quality extra virgin olive oil. We want about a tablespoon or so. And let's get the pork into the pan. See, we've got that nice sizzle. The reason we want a large pan just like this one is so we can fit all the pork in without it overlapping. So in it goes, spread that out. Fantastic. Now it takes no time at all to cook. We'll need our salt and pepper now, so good pinch of salt and some freshly cracked pepper. And by the time you finish peppering, it's time to turn them. See how they're almost cooked on the other side because they're quite thin? That's what we're after. And I do want to season the pork on this side too. So a little more pepper and some salt. Okay, I will turn the heat down, and it's time to add some butter. So a good knob of butter. This is going to form our sauce. So you want about 15 to 20 grams of cold butter, capers, pork, butter, best mates, a good handful in there, and some lemon. Leave the lemon to the end because we want that freshness. So zest straight into our fry pan. Oh, and that smell, just love it. Smells like home. Now we can take our gorgeous escalope straight out of the pan. We'll just line up the pork. And see how we've just got a little bit of sauce there. It's all you need because it's quite strong with those capers in it. But I do want some more lemon, so we'll just cut half of this lemon, and as the heat's off, just a good squeeze in there. That's it, so simple. We're going to pour that over, and always love the addition of some fresh parsley to finish it off. You can just roughly chop it, just grab everything together, run your knife through it just once. Small sprinkle. And if I had a stopwatch, that would be done in 5 to 8 minutes. That's how fast it is, and it's full of flavour. Mum would serve this with some waxy potatoes, just some steamed kifla potatoes. If you've got some greens, sure, serve it with it, but that in itself is so delicious. Bon appetit.